Hey everybody, it's Derek from North Awakens here, bringing you our latest war recap. In this one, everybody went up against this clan LockLuck. Oh, great. Yeah, I'm a little bit behind, so you'll probably get two recaps out today. But holiday stuff. So yeah, we went up against these guys. They did a pretty decent job. Take a look at everything they did to our bases. They did not go after Crave. We had a few members from NR amongst others here just due to some holiday scrims and whatnot. People came and visited, and we had a nice little war here. We'll take a look at some of the stats. We did get 33 stars to their 24, which gave us the win here. Great job to everybody. We're going to start off with this attack. Kind of had a conversation, didn't know if it would be shown or whatnot, but we kind of decided it's not like a typical bully. So we're going to show Crave on their Town Hall tab and see a Town Hall 11 in action with a bunch of witches. So he's just going to wall break in on both of these little corners here. That one was just a little bit off. He definitely wanted to get the corner going. So break in the center as well. He wanted to get those also. He could you'd funnel those golems in. So drop the double poison here. Wants to take care of everything in that CC. We'll go through that quickly. And now here come the golems. Bringing 4 golems, backing it up with tons of wizards, and then a ton of witches right up the gut. Grand Warden protecting the skeletons, and everything moving through. A couple golems, you start seeing the golems pop. Everything had rerouted into the core except the one. Drops that freeze to slow down that damage from that Inferno Tower. The rage, so everything just is clearing that out so quickly. They'll step up, take out that Inferno, and then move on. King is taking the jump, goes in, takes out the defensive king. As Golem's working around the outside part of the ring, Witch is coming through the middle, drops that second freeze to just slow down that damage, the Inferno from roasting everything, allow his Witches to catch up. As soon as that Inferno comes down, pops that Grand Warden ability, giving his Witches that immunity. And then drops another Rage, take out that last one. Fortunately, there were not enough skeletons at that time, and the Witches all get roasted, so it starts really slowing down from here. But it's, when you have a level 40 queen, having anything tanking in front of her is just going to keep moving everything along. Has golems on both sides, working around. Still has that queen ability. She's getting the benefit of that Grand Warded, so she'll just keep taking out these buildings. The golemites have all, just has the one little golemite left, and has a golem that, because of that wall break fail, just didn't ever really get into the battle, unfortunately. But we'll go through as there is quite a bit. It does have that queen's ability, saving that for when she gets in range of that archer tower. And go ahead, phase her, and take care of it. We'll come back down, get the barracks, or not, wow, the army camp, and that'll be it. But wanted to show Town Hall 11 since we did have one coming in as a guest. Why not? Now we'll jump back into some Town Hall 9 action. We have. Yep, wrote it down wrong here. We got Alpheus coming in on their number 10 with a Golalu. Get that corrected. Alright, so she's gonna get the hog in, wants to lure that CC, gonna double poison it, stuff pretty much typical stuff in all these types of wars, especially anybody who has that it comes in with the 2 golems, which is or the queen has already jumped that side. So you go ahead and send in his king pretty much at any time here, just go take her out. As that jump spell wants to get 2 of the air defenses down, and everything's going to route right into those 2 air defenses. Everything starts taking this jump, moving in. The queen's taking care of defensive structures. She pops that ability to just get through that Tesla onto the air defense. With 1 air defense down, looking pretty good at this point. Still has a golem that hasn't popped, tanking, has the king tanking, and there's not too many things that can even damage his queen at this point. Everything's locked onto that golem. It'll be locked onto the golemite, and he'll take care. So he's going to take care of that expo and then go over. The only real bad kind of improvement thing on this one is he did send the hounds at the two of the same angle, which is just gonna not soak up that many traps. But he did go after this guy had both his high air defenses sitting on one side, so his queen. I mean, he just had these underlevel air defenses, which just got roasted. Just could not take out these hounds quick enough. You see just loons coming in everywhere on this base, smashing into that core. Did perfect deployment to get everything just working through the core. Takes care of the last building, and then going just down to these last couple. The archer tower and the wizard tower. The real threat here is that wizard tower and how much damage it can put out on all those loons, but it goes down so quickly. Go over, get that last archer tower, and then it's all just clean up. Does an excellent job just completely roasting this base. Does take a while because balloons are slow, and this guy did have corner building, so everything kind of moves around. Takes care of that, gets an easy 3-star with an archer in the bag. Next, we'll drop down one, take a look. Apparently, I wrote down a lot of these wrong. Take a look at Young Doodle coming in on their number 11 using this Govaho. They come in, take care of a defensive building. Wants to just get that CC lure. Now that it's out, doing this typical stuff, double poisoning, and this if you're gonna lure, this is the way to do it. If you don't need the poison for that, you're almost always better with quakes, but because you can still get the spells. But yeah, just gonna create the funnel, come in with his one golem, has the Valks backing it up. This guy had a real easy anchor point, so he could get the Valks out so early because all these buildings are touching in that pocket. Fortunately, the queen kind of goes on a little bit of a walk here. Doesn't really make that push, but because of how the base is set up, he's going to end up doing okay because she's just going to kind of walk with the golem just on the outside, picking up some of these defenses. Drops that heal. It's going to heal those hogs up, going to heal those Valks up. Valks start moving into that core, taking care of the king. Now it's just working it around, trickling in a few hogs at each one of these defenses. Everything is distracted almost the entire time. Um, so the only things that even really hurt his hogs are these really outside defenses, because anything into the core is just hitting these golems. And that's exactly the way he wants it. Has tons of hogs here. No heal left, but the only couple threats are the big threats are hitting the Valks, hitting the golems, and it's just gonna the hogs are gonna move through almost completely protected. So he did a great job at heal placement. Knew he wouldn't need one in the end. And then it's just all clean up from there. It's a really awesome attack. Exactly what you want to do. You just trickle in a few hogs at those outside defenses and just keep reinforcing your main group. And you just saw he had a few come in and then just kept sending more to just reinforce that group through the core. Next, we'll go down. We'll take a look at some Town Hall 8 action. We have John coming in on their 21 with a Govalo. It's just a fun attack to watch at Town Hall 8. Did you really? I mean, you can 3-star any base. Pretty much minimal effort now with the 41 Hogs 5 Wizard method, but it's so I don't know. It's fun to just do other things. It's better practice for if you're going to, you want to go to Town Hall 9. So I watched him kill the CC kill the old-fashioned way, since he wanted to use, which gives him that extra heal spell. So I don't blame him. You have tons of army camp space. He's going to drop in that first golem, start working at creating a funnel, and as this funnel gets created, he'll be able to start sending his Valks. And they just start targeting those core buildings, moving their way through, backs it up with that king. Golem drops that first heal for him. Golem's almost dying, but it's all going to get. There's a few to go out to the outside there. Kind of a tricky base to funnel them on, but had the two of the level 4 ones in the core heal for them. They're just gonna. It'll take a little bit of time, but they're so tanky and they have so much with them. They're just gonna keep getting defenses down. As they're moving through these air defenses areas, he just keeps sending in the loons, sending them in early, so the Valks are not really having to get out there. It's just well done with the whole loon deployment. That's really what was impressive about this raid. Doesn't end up sending a lot at that wizard tower, but that's okay. It doesn't have any threat to his loons at this point. Or I guess there's that archer tower, but it's not no match for the amount of loons he has. I was just all into cleanup. Nice thing, the Valk is really, really good at cleaning up these buildings because they are all touching. And they'll finish up on that dark. There's one, the army camp, and that'll be it. Um, yeah. So next we'll take a look at the last attack here. We have Sherlock Holmes coming in on their 23, and doing pretty much a mass hog attack. I would say honestly, if you're just going to use mass hogs, 41 hogs, 5 wizards, take out any single base. Just really probably get a, I don't know, depending on kind of where Awakens goes, we may see a how-to video. Uh, it's it's just so overpowering to have that many hogs. So going to just take out a few of these defenses, go trip these giant bombs here, and now there's no threat to his hogs. Even if he hit all the spring traps in the base with 25 hogs, he would still have 7, and he has 3 heals. So he's really not going to lose much of anything as long as he kind of keeps a nice group together. And that's exactly what he's doing. It's just working just that clockwise motion, set up that funnel of defensive structures. They're all going to keep running through. Just heals them all the way. Has the king come down to tank the backside. And that's going to be it. He's going to be able to heal hogs again. And there's just not going to be anything left that can hurt him. Guy doesn't have spring traps that are realistic to spring a bunch of hogs anyways. So yeah, he's just gonna ends up just smashing this base. It's really they're just so strong, and there's nothing you can do at really Town Hall 8 to prevent this. So we'll watch through this cleanup. Does end up just swagging that heal because, like I said, did not need it. Loses some hogs to some bad spring traps, but that's fine. You can't prepare for a spring trap in front of a non-defensive structure. It's kind of a wasted trap there. Either way, awesome raid, Sherlock. Always bring great attacks here. And congratulations to everybody at North Awakens. You brought some awesome attacks, really good war for everybody here. Thanks for the visitors from North Remembers, as I know everybody in Awakens is happy to have you. So until next time, guys, thanks for watching.